Hi everybody, good morning. Welcome and happy March everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Card. The sun is shining. Yep, it's a bright, beautiful day today. Hey Alison, hey Melly, hey Anne. Good morning everybody, and yeah, happy March. Loads to tell you today, absolutely loads to tell you. Because there's always new things happening. For anybody who's new, there's always new things happening on the first Tuesday of the month. Hey Ali, I hope your recovery is going okay. So lots to share with you as always. So I'll be going through that at the beginning. So if you're not interested in that and you just want to see the card, then you might want to go make a cuppa for 5 minutes, because I'm going to be at least 5 minutes going through things. Oh no, well, it's a lot brighter here, and it has been for the last few days on and off, and it's been very welcome. And it was light until about 5 to 6 last night, which was lovely. And of course the clocks change, the clocks go forward at the end of this month, so lighter nights are coming. We're on the home straight. Good morning, Kay. So yeah, I've got a lot of things to share with you today. Before I turn the camera around, what is happening today? Well, it's the last week of this Coffee and Card, so we've got a new round starting next Tuesday, so I will be posting those out probably Thursday, and I need to prep all the kits this afternoon. I've not got many people doing it, so it's not going to take too long, but I'm really excited by the projects which I can show you. I do actually have one pack of the storybook moment papers and the plaid papers spare. So if anybody did want to join in once I've shown you the projects, then please message me after this live. I can't remember. I think it's £41. And that includes postage. Anyway, I might be wrong, but it includes 2 packs of papers, and one's a speciality one, you see. So yeah, so today we've got 2 new kits. I will be sharing photos of those on my social media. I've just run out of time this morning. I think one's 22 and one's 20, and they're both lovely. One's a garden theme, garden gate theme, and one's a more masculine. It's called Maritime, is it Memories or something? A little bit of a sea thing, but it's really lovely. So have a look at those once I put the images up. I've got a big order to do today for my weekend retreat, and I announced my online retreat for anybody who can't make it. So I'm going to go straight into that, because I've got those products ready to share with you on the top of my pile. And I do intend to film a video this afternoon as well, sharing the new products. So as well as the 2 new kits, we've got some new online exclusives. Now, I haven't ordered all of them. We're releasing online exclusives every 2 months now, and I can't order everything, so I've got a little share of my faves, but I'm going to do them quite quickly on here, because I'm going to do a more in-depth video on YouTube where I open the papers and everything. Okay, so let me turn the camera on. Oh, hey Fiona. Okie doke. Well, I know my sound is working because I just heard myself on my laptop. I've not put myself on mute. Let's just lower that camera a little. Okay. So these are part of the new online exclusives. And let me just move that one for now. And I want to share with you the first one that's a bundle, but it includes decorative masks. Okay, so this is what I'm including in the weekend retreat, but I'm also including it in my online retreat day. So I'll just quickly show you the masks. If you've not used these before, they're like stencils. You remember when stenciling was a thing on home decor, and they make things look so 3D with some ink in. It's so I've seen some lovely work with the hydrangea and that flower there. Is that a petunia? I'm not sure. I know that's hydrangea. This is only shown at 75% of the size, so it is bigger. So if you look inside, you can see it's a whole lot bigger. I love hydrangeas. So that's a lovely stamp set. And it's called Thankful Garden, and the masks and the stamps and the dies are included in the bundle. So there's just some of the dies you can see there. So I am going to do, as I say, a video in more depth, so you can look out for that. Now I'm all about the papers, so here we go with these. Look at those. I love a floral paper. So they're nice and colourful. Look at that one. Beautiful. The green in them is garden green, which is lovely. Oh, I'm just reading your comments. Yeah, I haven't. I need to get cracking. So now for the retreat, what I am teaming these up with, because my ladies get a really nice goodie bag, I am teaming this up with this background stamp, which I think is marvellous, and it does like a watercolour striped background, so you don't have to do it yourself with your water brush. So I think that's fabulous. So I'm including that, and I'm also including a new embossing folder, which is a mini corrugated embossing folder, which I haven't got out, but I've got a card to share with you that I can show you where I've used it. Can you see it on the back there? So they are lovely, and I do need to remind you about this as well. So the next item, there is a stamp set to go with this and a bundle. These papers are called On The Go, and they're like a travel and a bit of a schooly themed one. So watch out for the video. I got these because I think they'll be great for scrapbooking. They also come with some matching twine. So I think they'll be really, really cute for scrapbooking. So again, look out for my video sharing those. Today, I don't want to make this morning like an hour long. And then these ones are called Woven Textures. So again, lots of textured designs. Look out for the video. And then we've got some classic black and white called Botanical Texture. And they actually are part of the suite with that, and they do work really nicely together. So again, have a look out for those. Now, one of the most interesting items that I think is fabulous from the online exclusives are this set of, you can't see them very well, let me get them out, set of 3 little punches. Now, in the day, we used to have a handheld punch to do a hole, and this set of 3, I don't know if you can see because they're shining. Maybe there. This one does like a little slot, so you can use it for gift tags. This does like a fancy slot. This one does a 1/8 inch circle. I don't know if you can see there. This little set are super duper handy to have to keep forever in your crafting arsenal, as it were. So you might be able to see there a little bit better what they punch. So they are fabulous, and again I'll show them more in my video. Some new Memories and More cards called Remember This Moment. Gorgeous. And then a couple of stamp sets. Now this one goes with the Everyday Arches, which I've been loving those Arches dies, which there is an option to include them in this class, and I've used them on all my projects and made this card, which has had a lot of love on my socials. In fact, I'm going to keep those out because I need to tell you about this class. So yeah, this is another one that goes with the Arches. But again, I thought it was nice because it's got a nice happy birthday greeting, and I love the balloon and the cupcake. So this one, which one did I do? So I made this one with my student who I do some one-to-one tutoring with. We both made this last week. We did some colouring with the blends. We also did some watercolouring. We coloured in these little embellishments with the blends. I don't know if you saw my silly little video that I shared. I stupidly thought that I could film with one hand and colour with another, and it was moving about all over the place. So that will teach me to. So yeah, the everyday arches are my new favourite go-to. This class closes for booking on Saturday. I've had 3 ladies book on that so far, so thank you. So that goes with that. And then I loved this new sentiment set. I love that happy birthday, nice size. This is at the size that it is. I love the font. Thanks for being the best, bestie. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face. Let's keep in touch. You bring so much joy and laughter to my life. I think that's lovely. Friends are the family you choose for yourself. And a lovely happy birthday. So I really like that one. Pattern of friendship. I really, really like that one. Yeah, the slot one's brilliant for the ribbon slide as well. Absolutely okay. So yeah, look out on my YouTube. If I tell you I'm going to do something, then I sort of have a little bit of accountability. So I really need to film that this afternoon, don't I? But I want to do. I've just had a washing load finish because it's such a nice day today. I thought I've got to get that out. Okay, so we're going to make this little fold-out card today, which is intended. I intended to do it to write a greeting on the back. And then you can pop a little, you can stick a little, store card, gift card to that if you want to, or just a little message. Okay. So this is the bag that we need for it if you're crafting along. There is a little bit of twine in there, I think. I don't even know if it's called twine. It's not. It's called. It's an online exclusive. It was the one when the otters came out. So you should have. I don't know if you've broken into any of this, but I put you in a full sheet of peach pie. Or I put myself 2 in here, and then some white, which was probably broken into, and then some pretty in pink. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to share the measurements with you. So the back of this, I'm just double checking, this is a single piece of card and it's 10.5 by 14.8. I went to do my one-to-one crafting on Thursday last week and I forgot to take my trimmer. Luckily, they had like a guillotine, but we didn't have a scorer, so we had to make do. So I can't forget that this week. So it's 10.5 by 14.8 and a bit. So we have that at the back. And then this is a bit of a random measurement. Well, it's not so random, but it's 22.5 in width. That's why I've given you a full sheet. And it's 11.8 in height. Okay. So what I'm going to do first is cut it like this to 11.8. That's spare, you don't need that. Okay, and then I'm going to open up this and cut it to 22.5 centimetres. Now the reason why I've done it that way is because each of the panels is 7.5. So what we're going to do now is we're going to score it at 2 lots of 7.5. Now what you can do, depending on how okay you are with measurements, counting, adding up, you can do 7.5 and then score at 15. Or if you want to, you can score at 7.5, flip the whole thing over and score at 7.5 at the other side. Just cut it. Oh my goodness. That's why I put 2 pieces of peach pie in. I must have had a premonition when I packed these up 7 weeks ago, that I was going to cut that by accident. So don't do that. How bizarre is that? Right, I am cutting it now. Oh, that deserves a thumbs up, if nothing else. We've all done it. So I'm back cutting it now. That's going out of the way. So I've cut it again at 22.5 by 11.8, and I'm going to score it at 7.5 and then at 15. Okay. I thought that was funny. And then that should be like that, and then that's going to go there. Oh, I might use my new punch. I'm going to use my new punch today. Okay, so now we need to cut some paper. All right, we don't need this anymore. Now, I still haven't, I don't think, did I last week? Did I break into that new pack? I don't think I did I? So I'm going to use a different, I'm going to use that. Just working out what I'm going to use for my designs. And that. I'm going to use those. And then you see, I can hopefully say at the end of it, I've only used one pack. And don't forget, I've made some of these cards more than once because I did them for my demo day. So I ran a training event with demonstrators. So let's see how this goes. Yeah. Okay. So to decorate these two pieces here, you need a piece of paper that's going to be 7 wide, 7 centimeters wide, and it's going to be 11.3 in height. Okay, so that's that one. And then I'm going to use this one. Seven wide by 11 point. So I've got those two. And then for the back here, this back piece, I have got no gingham left. Yep, Anne's put something when she's not wanted. I've got no gingham left, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a stripey. Now, do I want a stripe? I think I'll have a stripey going that way. So this is going to be 10 centimeters by 14.3 and a bit. So if you do want to join in on this class, just to remind you, booking does close on Saturday, the 8th. It's on. I'm doing a class on the 22nd. I don't think I said that. So we need that and we need that. We've not got Betty on this morning. I'm just thinking. I hope you're okay, Betty. If you're watching this on catch up. Okay. And then we've got other little bits and bobs. We can add that on afterwards. Or we can use that. Yeah. Okay. So we also need a tag. All right. Now, I have used one of these tags from here. So I might actually use, I'm not going to cut into a new sheet. I've used the gold one, but I think I will use this one. Now, I might just pop it in my trimmer, because we've not really used this sheet of paper. I'll cut that down, that's okay, and then I'll cut those up from the sides, and I'm going to use that there. Also, what I did for this bit, can you see here? I used one of these little side pieces here, if you want to. I might actually use this spotty one. Use that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut both of them. So these are really, really useful because they're all different designs, and I love that spotty one. Like that there. I think that's nice. Okie doke, and then I think that's all for now that I need to do. Okay, so I put that down there. What I am going to do is, this is obviously, it's paper, so it's quite thin, yeah? So I'm going to just cut those little edges off, okay? And then I'm going to glue it to a piece of white, so you should have some in here. Oh, Betty, no, that's good, I just was worried about you. Oh, Betty, those punches. I think they're £20 for the 3 or 21. I'll have to check. But I'm going to use it in a minute. But I think they're great, those. So I'm just going to glue this to the side of here. And then I'm going to cut around it. I could use my trimmer, but I've got my scissors here. Betty, if you like, I'm popping an order in today. If you'd like, I'll message you. I could get you a set, and I can pop them in with your wow, I can pop them in with your order, you know, your class order for this, if you want. Right, so we've created a little tag. Let's get the punches out. These were one of the things that you know me, I love my papers and my stamps, but these were what I was so super duper excited about. So let's see. The moment of truth. Line that up. Oh, so easy. There we go. Could even do the other one, couldn't we? Shall I have a go at doing that one? I won't. I'll do it on here to show you. So easy. Oh, Mama's got a new toy. There we go. I can confirm they are fabulous, and they don't take up much room. Okay. Right. So we've got this. Let's start doing a bit of sticking, and then we'll do our pocket, because the rest is just a bit of gluing down. I'm actually, dare I say it, I'm a bit warm today in this cardigan. I thought I'll put my... I've always got a hoodie on, and I don't know, I love my hoodies. I live in my hoodies. I thought, oh, I'll be a bit smarter today, and I'm actually boiling. But it's so nice. And out at the sun shines at our front, and we've actually got a bench outside the front door. So I said I'd meet Craig I said I'd have a cuppa with him after I finish this. So before he goes off, he's going off to work at 12. Now this is going to stick on here like this, all right? So you want to stick that, just that back panel down. I think it's a little bit too high up, but it's stuck down now, never mind. That's going to go there, remember? And then we'll put that one there, and we'll put that one there. Well, yeah, Betty. Oh, I might have to open my window. I think I will. It seems quite quiet outside, so we'll see how that goes. Just open my window a little bit there. And now the dog thinks something's happening. And that's going to go there. Okay, so we've got our little fold out design like that. Now, where are my die cuts? I think I have got this one left, which can go on the front like that. And you know, let's just use these up. So, because I've not got enough of the bunting left, but let's use that cake up, and let's use whatever, and then I can say I've done all of this with one pack, and then that's going to go in there. And as always, I'm actually liking this one more than the one that I made. Now, with regard to the pockets, I think I might do it a little bit wider so it's the full width of the piece of peach pie. Piece of peach pie, pickled pepper. Where did I put my piece of pink? Has that dropped on the floor? I thought I got some pretty in pink card out. I'm sure that I said you'd got some pretty in pink. Where have I put that? Oh, it's there. It's there. It's hiding. Okay, so I am going to cut this. I mean, it's up to you. I think I'll cut it at 7.4. So just a millimetre shorter by 5. 7.4 by 5. Okie dokes. And what I have done is, on the original design, I rolled it through the die cutting machine and created a little tab. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a punch because I've got one to hand and I think they're a bit easier. So I'm going to use... Is that the right piece? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to use I've got a 1 3/4 punch, so I'm just going to use this instead. Does the same thing. Now you have to be really careful because there's not loads of room around the side. So you want to just apply the tiniest slither of glue very, very close to the edge. Just along the bottom, but very close to the edge on the sides. I'm going to leave that a moment, and whilst that's in action, I'm going to glue that cake. I like the cake on here because it actually matches with the cakes behind. So that's a plan. And what I'm going to do is, I've got some flowers left. So I'm going to see if I've got anything that looks half decent on the cake. That, I quite like that, but maybe it doesn't stand out enough. That's probably going to be too big yet. I don't know about that. I think that's the one. I think we'll have that one there on the cake. Just to finish it off a little bit. And then this is going to get glued down on here like that. So once you close the card, it doesn't overlap anything. So just put glue in the central part. Don't put it on the bits that are hanging over, just in case. And just make sure that it's not going over the edge of the card. The whole card, not the front piece. So it doesn't take much to bring it together once it's... Now what you might want to do is just grab something. Maybe scissors might be best to just go in here like this and just carefully create space for this. And look, that's just slotting in there nicer. A lot nicer than my original one. Because, yeah, my original one's always rushed. Well, not rushed, but it's my practice. So this, I think I like that blue because it's just a pop. So I'm just going to trim that down. I need to share with you the projects we're going to be doing from next week. So please, someone remind me before I finish. I need to share a recap of what we've done in the last 6 weeks, which has gone by in an absolute flash. I do like that, and I like that cake just popping out there. We all love a cake popping out, I'm sure. And I think I'm going to add that little peach flower there. Oh, no, I think that's too big. Just going to pop this through here just to decorate that. Hopefully it will go through. So putting it through as a loop and then pop that through like that. Looks nice. Technically it's not a colour. I think it's supposed to be Lost Lagoon, but I found it to be in between Lost Lagoon and Pool Party, so I thought we'd use it in this. I don't think it looks out of place. Oh, thank you. So there we have our little gift card. Now you could do this as a really mini album, tiny, but well, not even a mini album, but you could put a couple of photos there as a happy birthday card, and you can write on the back. And all that's left is for us to stamp. Yeah. So I'm just going to use Pretty in Pink again, which I've pretty much, see what I did there? I've pretty much used for the whole round. I think I used this and Basic Grey. So I'm keeping it simple. I'm going to use the birthday and the happy. Now, I don't know if I like I originally did the happy on pink. I don't think it stands out. So I'm going to do So what, you know, I always, that's my tester. And this time I might actually try and see what it looks like all stamped on the same piece. Oh, hang on, I don't know if I've cleaned that. Oh no, it's fine. I'm going to say I've not used any other colours. I might stamp it all on the same like that and then cut around the whole thing. Let's see what that looks like. Hey Chris. Okay, so I'm just going to trim around this. So I shall bring that back in, and I'm much happier, I think, with that than that. Because I think that gets lost a little bit. There we go. And you know what I'm going to do? I've got some up here, got some left. I'm going to add a little gem on the eye of the birthday to decorate that. Yeah, quite like that effect. And there is today's little gift card. You held your breath. Right, so we need to, let me just clear the space. I'm going to have to do a big tidy up. I've got all my cards out ready to share. I have given some of these out. A lot of, I've actually given 2 or 3 of my, well, I think more maybe. I gave one to my mum, one to Craig's mum, one to my friend Wendy. Okay, so here we go. So we've got week, have I frozen? Oh, I froze then. Week 1, week 2, week 3 of these tinies. Beulah, no, week 4 there. Week 5, just on camera. And then today's week 6. Would love to know which your favourite has been, or if you can't decide, then that's fine. Obviously this one we made the 3 mini cards here. I will do a picture on my socials to ask as well. Thank you. Thanks for your lovely feedback. The dog is wanting to jump up on my knee now. Are you wanting to come up? Oh, she's here. You can't. Not with my best jumper on. There we go. There we go. Which is your favourite viewer? Which do you like best? I think I should turn the camera around so you can say hi. So Betty, week 4. This one. That's this one. Anyway, I'll be posting this on my socials so you can look. if I could trouble you to leave me a comment there. If you're watching this on replay on YouTube, please do leave me a comment. I would love that. I'm going to see if I can turn the camera around so you can say hello to the doggy. Oh, Beulah. You can't see, can you? You don't know what you're looking at. You're going to say hello? No, she just wants to sit like that on my knee. There we go. Oh, oh, there we go. What are you looking at? Hello. If you've not seen her for a while, she's gone really light now. She's lost all her dark red colour, apart from a little bit at the end of her ears and her paws. But yeah, she's gone really light, and she looks very much like her mum. Oh, it's a she, Alison. She's called Beulah. Thank you for your lovely, lovely comments. And Beulah, this little one, sits under my desk every morning for coffee and card. And I say to her in the morning, she loves coming up here in the craft room. I've got a little bed for her under the desk. It's by the radiator. And I say to her, should we go upstairs? Should we go to the craft room? And she runs up. She loves it. She is gorgeous. She's a blonde now. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, she's our little girl, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. Right, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in this round. Oh, I was supposed to show you next week's, but I've shown you the dog instead. So never mind. I will see you next week, and I will be putting a video on, I promise, today. See you soon, everybody.